I need at least, bare minimum, attack or special before I leave this biome. It's just craziness. I feel like I've only had one kind of okay run in all these 2 hours.
Fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable
Probably been like,
which we
I
all
don't know,
share.
20 some runs or something maybe?
I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Woof.
Goodbye, Father.
Hitting that part of the speed grind where
To hell with this place.
it's just hard. Gotta do it over and over again. Yeah, I could kind of just talk about what I'm doing, I guess, too. So, like, Athena room, here, the spawn pattern changes. So sometimes you get the late thug, like we just saw. And that changes how you can easily combo through the puzzle. But generally, the way that I'm told to do it is to do a thrust into one of the witches to get it to collide on the last spawn, that is, one of those witches. To get it to collide with the thug. And then you get body slam damage, which is extra damage.
You want to die again? Back to dust. Each exit has its own reward.
I probably should have taken gold, honestly. Oh, and you were like, oh, is Battle Rage really that broken? I was doing VOD review with Vareem, and he was all like, he like zoomed in. He was like, hey, pause the VOD. We're watching your run together. I'm going to pause this right here. You pick an Ares boon. Why do you pick this instead of Battle Rage? And I go, oh, IDK seemed good. And he's like, pick Battle Rage. And I was like, okay. So that's about the only reason that I picked Battle Rage, I'll be completely honest with you. Battle Rage good, yeah. I can tell you some of the strats for getting Merciful End, too, which is pretty crucial, I guess. Taking Dio boons is not involved in, in that. You basically just want to limit how many gods you've picked, preferably just the 2 you want. And then those 2 will be the only ones that can appear in Charon's shops. So I don't know if you know that. That's definitely crucial stuff to know. So like if you only have taken an Athena boon, the first boon, and you go to a shop, it'll always, always, always have an Athena boon for you. But now they can have... Oh, wow. Bad boon. Now they can have Dio boons because there's got a Dio boon. Yep. Okay, so you do know that at least. Again, I don't know what you don't know. Watch this be a Dio boon too.
I think I hear the river. Charon's shop.
Cool. But yeah, ideally it's like you just want to get the ingredients from Merciful End and Tartarus with attack and special. And then you're kind of good to go.
That'll keep me going for a bit.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you can get a lot through osmosis too. You're right, there aren't. It's just us. I think... Gosh, I'm thinking of like, who else have I seen even stream fresh? Ever. Museus has done it. Seagull will every once in a while try to PB, mostly I think because he wants to dunk on some friend of his, right? Like someone else in the community. So that's what motivates him to come back to Fresh. And so until that happens, he's just not super interested in it, I think. Yeah, join them, increase the leaderboard.
Well, this is awkward.
Hey, also, if you want to get a first fresh file time of any kind, you don't have to do first run. That's not, I mean, I have a run that's still up. If you want to see it, the fresh file spear run I did. That was a lot of attrition. Okay, not super fast, but we got it. But yeah, getting fresh file like cleared at all
The ancient blood.
is, you know, it's hard.
I'm hurt.
Many will play, a few will
Can't heal
win.
myself, but I can fight.
Most people completely one and done it too. Completely.
By me, father.
Like if you look
Thank you.
below, I think my spear time, probably most of those people one and done it and then left. I would be surprised.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I think the person I just bopped actually one and done it, which was crazy, because they got like a 24-0 something, and it just sat there for ages. It used to be 4th place, the person I just bopped. Now that was, now it's become 8th. Yep, correct.
More coming then. All clear.
That's exactly what they do. They go, okay, I can do this once. They do it once. They're like, cool, you know, brush off my shoulder, bragging rights, great. And then they just go about their life and they never do that category again. Actually, Ananka, or Ananke or whatever, he had the Any Heat world record for a little bit with Eris, because he ground that down really hard for a bit there. And he one and done it, I think. He was kind of just done with the format after he tried it. I was a little disappointed by that, but you know, some people just don't like it. They'd rather do Any Heat, and that's totally fine. But it does get lonely out here. With just basically me and Nitro Starch. Stop that.
Hello, Lord Ares.
What?
2 blessings are better than 1.
Alright, let's go. For FF, you may beat Hades once.
Burn flames. More souls for Stygius.
Yeah, there are stages. Girl, there are stages. There's, will I ever complete a run? There's, will I ever complete a run that's not even first run? Which is before that step. There's the, will I get a time within X or Y, you know? Within this time. That's the thing. You say leagues behind. Leagues behind in Fresh is leagues ahead of the people who can't do it, right? I'm not sure if you're familiar with people doing mirrorless runs in high heat environments, but that's like a thing.
Until next time, gigantic Gorgon head.
Oh, purple impending.
Keep fighting.
Yes. But like, yeah, there's just tiers of this stuff. It's okay. Anyone attempting fresh file is kind of a champ in my book.
Where to?
Basically fresh file, but like very warm. Yeah, you get it. Or they'll just do like mirrorless 32s as well.
This one.
It's another one.
That boon got
Ooh,
better, huh?
that hit the doom. That's good. It's basically like fresh, in that it's mirrorless, but it's not like fresh, in that the god pool is good and
Hello?
and full. There's like a lot of different things you can do.
Great.
Ow.
Armored.
There we go. There is so much room for improvement. Thank you for noticing. That's what makes it so fun. There's so much room to make gains. And every time you make a gain, it's impressive. But if you like, you know, you get a sub 8 in any heat, everyone goes, "Oh yeah, me too."
Scratch.
It's not a very active category. Yeah, in the Discord. Yeah, I know.
That's what you get.
Do you want to know something? It was even deader when I showed up. Unbelievable, I know.
Sounds like progress to me.
It got to the point I would just be like, okay, well, I'm grinding my category. I'll share my progress. I'll throw it in the fresh file spot, because that's where it's supposed to be.
The fields of Elysium.
People be like, oh shit. But like, that'd be it.
Bright swords. You're dead. That eyeball, is that him? Good enough to eat.
Even more dead. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, nothing would be in there
Chariots.
for a whole week. And then Musaeus would be like, oh, I was grinding times, by the way. Here's my best one for a little bit. And Vor would be like, oh, cool, for something like that. And that would be like about as much activity as there'd be. And I'm not really exaggerating.
Long spears.
First of all, it's just, hey, I got a new job. It is like that, isn't it?
Wonder where
Or a new PB, sorry. A new job, goddammit. It is that ho-hum, though. About his ho-hum is like,
use this.
oh yeah, well, you know, normal stuff, you know. Just grinding, and
Flame wheels.
didn't come out great. Ooh, I don't like that. When I see positive outlook, I'm like, excuse me? Uh-oh. It is just, hey, I got a new PB.
Shields.
You know what's funny is that I feel like I had to create that atmosphere. There was even less of it before. Also, Pigeon, or I guess they're going by something else right now. I think you were talking to them in the Discord earlier, in the Fresh Discord, but they were like, you know, lamenting how they've never got a clear or whatever. They're one of the people who will be like, oh my god, I just had an experience. I just got ME here, and I just lost here, and here's a screenshot. Oh my god. And they like also really want to share the experience of the struggle, you know, which is good, because that's what Fresh File is at the end of the day.
For safekeeping.
Always want to respond, but half the time you're like, what does this mean? Yeah, there's a lot of subtext in Fresh File. I think it's because we all want to brag, but none of us want to brag too loud. So we like have to humble brag. Like, I mean, I was like, when I did my PB in the Discord, it was like, oh, you know, small PB. Because it's, you know, I beat one person who I otherwise had already beaten, right? Basically, like, everyone else. So it's just kind of silly. It's just like, why is that a big deal? It's not a big deal.
Oh, wow.
But the big deal part is that, you know, I PB'd with no damage. And you gotta, like, understand the format and the builds and how limited they are. To really grok what, like, a victory screen even really means. Oh, that was good. Let's go. I'll buy that. Let's go. The any heat is full of total brag. I feel like fresh, or if you can brag about anything, it should be fresh. Okay.
No, not this.
I mean, yeah. Part of it is that if you're doing fresh, like,
So it's really good.
everyone doesn't understand. You can lament it, but they won't quite understand the depth of the pain.
No, I just
You know what I mean?
Here and see
It's
what
just
I can
like,
find.
wow. Whoa, that was fast. It's like, oh, you've never been 5-sacked out of pace, have you? In fresh. Because that hurts particularly.
No use. Don't like the little red thing bother over there.
One rat
Even are those things?
bit me in the leg.
A moment's rest.
We're fine.
Maybe this way. It's no use.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I can't.
Oh, he sent you the stats? I actually kind of want those.
Not now.
What format is it? Oh
Second
god.
Storage.
This is it, y'all.
They must have lots
Let's
of
go.
this upon Olympus.
Let's get it right now.
Want something to eat, boy? Huh? All right.
Terrifying.
Let's get it.
I owe you one, boy.
Sub 20 Styx, baby. That's good.
Wow.
It's in the Discord. Okay.
Oh. Of
Yeah,
course.
totally. I'm going to do the fight, and I'm not going to look at chat
I never grew.
for a little
Yeah.
bit. I'll get back to you in a bit.
Well, let's.
We're
No, you're going home, not me.
Do you feel your blood beginning to boil? I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the helm of darkness. You dare lash out against me like this, boy?
Let's try to withdraw.
Darkness. Darkness.
Got you. Oh,
Enough
great.
of this. Out of my sight.
New PB, everybody.
How?
I told you that I
Yo,
would.
that's it.
Wait.
What?
GG.
I know you.
Persephone.
2 PBs, 2 days in a row.
There is no
Come at me.
escape.
Good enough, I guess.
Good enough for sure. That's what we call just good enough. That's all you need. Holy shit, that's 5th? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes. Wow, 2 rainbows? That's whack. Oh my god.